Welcome back, friends and fellow adventurers. This is Alex Reed, your host and guide to the Lands of Manassas here for Cocked, a real play RPG podcast. While we usually go around the table and have each member of our crew answer a question about their character, this week we're going to resume right where we left off. We last left off with the party arriving in a grove in the Violet Woods. As Agard and Abrone flanked either side of the clearing and caught a glimpse of Alfred tangled up in vines pinned to the ground, Brakka approached the large tree in the center of the clearing before being grabbed by vines as well and pulled prone.
Bye, Brakka.
Baby.
Nice knowing you.
My baby.
Brakka's just gonna blow raspberries at them.
Katie's gonna see her baby get eaten in front of her tonight.
Yeah.
And Brown's about to show off some new skills.
Ooh. It's a natural 20.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Brakka's chilling.
In
Katie-
what? Death?
Katie's gonna be so sad tonight.
You do notice as they approach, you guys see that in certain areas, it seems like they have more bark. And as that appears, that
like
seems
armor?
seems much more like almost like a gray. I heard.
Why would we do that?
Nope. Nope, I'm leaving it in. It's like a dark brown, almost blackish color around them, but you can see the light of the purple pulse underneath it as they approach. The first one swings through with what looks like just a fist, but it's more like a club created on the end as it swings down at the trapped kobold. I guess technically you would have had advantage for this because you are restrained.
CJ.
But I rolled a natural 20, so
Or tartar. That's what it would be.
the good news is it says,
Oh, there's an upside? That's epic.
The good thing.
yeah, they didn't use shillelagh, so
Well, you know.
they just get a D4.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's automatic. You know,
But I rolled a 4, so
Well, you know.
times 2, because it's a crit, so you take 8 points of damage from the first one as it hits you.
Okay, I'm chilling. It's okay.
The second one approaches.
I'm gonna laugh if one of them somehow missed this tiny kobold just restrained.
I mean, technically it should be a disadvantage with how big they are and how small he is.
But he's restrained, so it's advantage.
they're not that big though.
It cancels each other out, so.
I mean, they're bigger than him.
They're medium.
Yeah, they're like a small medium.
So
You're
a
not helping.
19 plus 2, 21 to hit.
No.
You take 1 point of damage from that one.
How dare.
Okay. All right. We're doing all right.
Does an 11 hit you?
That's crazy. One actually missed.
Yeah, he rolled an 11.
Wild.
He rolled an 11. I rolled a 9 and then a 4 with advantage.
Wow.
Rocco's just gonna straight up laugh at that one. The one that missed. Just straight up let out a laugh.
So-
at that one.
These 3 dryads, like I said, pulsing in this purple and black energy approach, and you just see all 3 of them just start swinging down at this creature that's trapped in the vines. Next, Abrone, you're up.
So are the dryads within 5 feet of each other?
They're
within 5 feet of Brakka.
Well-
they're all standing around Brakka, so I would say,
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
yeah, like 5-10 feet away from each other because they're all
They're medium. They'd be
whacking.
5 feet.
Why?
'Cause he's tiny.
What are
Because
you using?
I'm going to use Hail of Thorns. Sorry, Brakka, but
Bro, that's crazy.
hang on. It'll get
How does Hail of Thorns go?
This is where Brone sacrifices.
Yeah, this is where he's like, my time.
This is it.
I'm gonna show off some.
So none of them are like shoulder to shoulder.
okay.
Like,
Okay.
If Brakka's in the middle, one approached here, one came here, and one came here. They've like circled him to
Yeah.
kind of keep him
Okay.
pinned. Now, remember, entangled is 20-foot cube. So he's at the edge, one's approached here, one stepped into the entangle. And I mean, no, you're restrained. You don't get attack of opportunity, does he?
No.
If it steps
I
back?
can't attack.
Yeah, so it would step in and step out of the entangle, and then same thing, vice versa. So they're not within 5 feet of each other, but they're within 5 feet of Brakka.
Okay.
I'm
So
a skateboard
so
right
for the
now.
sake of not hitting you, I'm going to shoot.
Now I'm going to change my mind.
Just remember, I can hit you from range.
Yeah, man. Look,
I'm going to.
What was that?
I died.
I'm going to hit the closest one with my bow.
Okay.
You probably want to use an arrow.
I mean,
He's throwing it.
Question:
You know?
Does a
It's a
15?
boomerang bow.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Would their attacks have advantage since they haven't noticed them?
Ooh.
They already went this round.
round.
Who?
Those 3 dryads.
Right, but they haven't noticed. them.
They haven't noticed us yet.
Yeah, that's what you said.
So
We didn't
technically,
roll. You didn't- I mean, if you want to roll a stealth, then you can use your action to gain advantage. But you didn't say you were stealth. You were saying you were
No,
just staying in the
that's
trees,
true.
moving
That's
he
around.
didn't say it. He didn't say it.
So, but I don't know if you can do that as a bonus action as a ranger. Can you?
Not right now. No.
I think.
yeah,
I mean, I know rogues have that ability, but
not at this point.
Yeah.
All right,
I think
stickler
pass without
for
a
the
trace
rules,
would give
whatever.
you advantage, right?
Past out of trace just makes your.
She's upset that her baby's getting killed.
So my first arrow deflects off of the dryad that I shot. I guess.
Down on the Brakka.
I would say it definitely it finds purchase, but it's in
Doesn't hurt it.
what you see, that dark bark. It just hits one of them and it just kind of looks at it and ignores it. Brakka, you're up.
So Brakka can't move or do anything. Do I have to use my action to try and escape?
You can use your action to strength save
Okay.
against the 14.
First, Brakka is going to let out this like high pitched screech, and he's going to use Draconic Cry as a bonus action.
Ooh.
Let out a cry at enemies within 10 feet of you until the start of your next turn. You and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against the creatures. Brakka, okay, how am I entangled? Is it like am I like entangled like
Come here, I'll
like
show
this,
ya.
or
Like, is he like
So
Anubis
it's-
crawling underneath
So it's
the
got
bed?
like when it popped up, it was almost like it grabbed your arms and pulled them to your side, and then took your feet out from under you and slammed down, and then more came up over the top of you and
okay?
pinned
So
you to the
I'm
ground.
prone to the ground then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you're pulled straight to the ground.
Okay. I was gonna try and throw the vial of acid he has, but he can't move or anything since he's restrained, so I doubt he could.
Yeah, you can't really throw the acid because your arms aren't really free.
Just squeeze it and let it explode in your hand.
It would be more of like, I mean, if you could pop the lid off and dump it on one of it, it might make it weaker.
Could I
Like a dexterity check,
like
maybe?
dump the lid off and just pour it on the wood and melt the wood?
Yeah, because it's just like vines wrapping around you. So if you could, I would say if you could do that
Do I do like a
with a
sleight of hand
dex
check?
save,
Ooh. Yeah,
sleight of hand. Yeah, I would say sleight of hand.
that's good.
That would give you. So the cry is your bonus action, correct? That would give you advantage on your next attempt to break out.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be able to break out this turn, but next turn you would have advantage because that would be one less vine. It doesn't have time to get back before you're able to.
Say less.
I got a 21 on a sleight of hand.
So yeah, you're able to, with that sleight of hand, you're able to pop the lid off and dump the acid onto specifically the vine that's holding that hand. And as you do, you see it starts to kind of eat away at it. And at the end of this round and at the beginning of your next turn, that vine will basically eat through the vine and give you advantage on the attempt to break out of it.
Okay.
Next turn.
That was a great thinking.
Yeah, it was good thinking.
Katie, you're up.
Baby!
A dingo ate my baby.
No, 3 dryads.
A dryad ate my baby.
Whew. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me?
We had to, find Alfred somehow.
True.
Or find out what was up with this tree.
I just Brakka had no idea that Alfred was on the other side. He's like, you know what?
Yeah, he was just like,
I'm
"Let
just
me
going to
go
touch
see."
the tree.
I mean, look, man. Oh, question. Do we feel that like sick effect from being in the area?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it only when we're...
We didn't get that until we touched it, though.
Yeah, you don't usually get that feeling until you hold the stone. Even close to it, you don't necessarily feel it, but once it touches you is where you start to feel
So
that
you're saying Agard's got a little, like...
uneasy feeling. Because your people are from the Fae. Yeah, you have an uneasy
Probiotics.
feeling around it.
'Cause I just
Have to
didn't know
let fly.
if this one was like a strong one, if it would like emanate that sick effect without having to be in contact with it or anything.
Not necessarily. Not here.
Okay.
Okay.
So how far away am I from them? I'm within that 5 feet within the tree line, like we said, and then they're right there, kind of in front. Are they
You're
within
about-
30 feet?
Yes, you're about
Okay.
20 feet away from the furthest one.
I'll cast Witch Bolt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Give him
Okay.
Give him that little tingle.
Triangle.
I forget. Do I have to?
If it's
roll
an
for it?
attack,
You
roll,
have
it
to
has
attack
advantage.
roll. Yeah.
Oh, that's
But you
right.
do have advantage. That
Oh,
is
I do
correct.
have
You got
advantage.
Draconic Cry.
Oh my god. I got a 12 each time.
Good
and It's
job.
only a
That's
13.
24. Oh, that's not how it works?
Nope, we
Oh,
don't add them together.
You still have the potion of boldness, by the way.
Metagaming.
13.
13. 13 does not hit.
I think it's like, what, 16 probably?
I don't know what it is.
Now.
Well, I know what it is. So you cast Witch Bolt. It flies past, just wide,
Yeah.
and hits the ground. At that point, one kind of turns and looks at you and turns back to what they're doing, as it doesn't necessarily perceive you as a threat because it went past it, like you were getting its attention. It turns and looks at you. Is there anything you want to do? Talk to it, bonus action, anything like that?
So she sees that it misses and she's freaking out because she doesn't know what to do. That's it. She doesn't know what to
Is it
do.
for this turn? Okay. So it looks at you, kind of makes eye contact. You notice there's this, like,
I see eyes.
right. Yeah, dryads have eyes. You
Now
notice
she's just freaking out.
that where the eyes, where you would expect the eye to be on this thing, is a very bright purple glow coming from the eye sockets, and that glow is emanating, and you can see this very deep purple around where the eye sockets are, and that spreads to the black that's around the dryad, and it turns back to Brakka on the ground.
Dinner.
Yeah, not a lot of
And
damage,
Agard,
but-
you're up.
Agard is going to cast a second level spell.
Ooh, roll on the table.
And
Oh no.
I know.
17.
I think that's good, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so he's going to cast Flame Blade.
Goes off without a hitch.
You see Agard start to walk towards the dryads, and he pulls out one of those sumac leaves that he got before. He puts them between his hands and rubs them together like it looks like someone's, starting a fire. And then as he rubs his hands together as he's walking, you see a flame scimitar
That's cool.
build out of his hands as he casts Flame
Oh my
Blade.
gosh.
So he has this massive flame scimitar basically now. And he walks up to the closest dryad. And, whacks the shit out of him.
Do have advantage.
Yeah, so I got advantage for that.
Eloquent.
So that's either... What's a better this next time? Okay, yeah. So at 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. The other one's an 11. And that is... Sorry. 8... 11. 11 fire damage to that one. As I just raise it up above him and come down on it with this flame blade.
I wanted to make sure that it wasn't like double damage. So you approach. Agard walks into the clearing, and as he does, you see he kind of puts his hand to his side, and this flame blade just appears. And he comes in, and the one that had just turned and looked at Katie and turned back gets struck in the back by this flame blade as it slices through it. And you hear this screech as the flame blade cuts into it, and it kind of hovers over Brakka for a second. Do you have anything else on your turn? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's just where that's it.
So as soon as that
I
dryad
think-
lets out a
I'm
screech.
sorry.
Yeah.
I think what Agard would do would be he doesn't want the tree to his back, so he's going to kind of rotate himself after he hits. He's not to draw an attack of opportunity, and not to get into because he knows what entangle is.
So I would say where you hit it,
Yeah.
you don't necessarily have your back to any of the other trees. You have everything in front of you,
Yeah.
but you are staring at the tree's back.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that fine? You want to be right there?
That's good.
Okay. So yes, so you strike this tree in the back, it lets out this screech, and it kind of adjusts itself, is standing over Brakka, and it's at this point that two more step out from the trees on either side of Ebrone, and Ebrone make a DC 14 strength save.
14.
14 meets it,
Yep.
beats it. So as one tries to entangle you, you start to fight it off. And as you turn to face that one, does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
You take 9 points of damage as you get hit with Shillelagh
Oh gosh.
from the second dryad that has stepped out that is behind you. And they move to get on either side of you before the end of their turn.
Well, let's light this candle.
Katie, you need to make a DC 14 strength save as well. As those two dryads are now done, and two more step out from where you rushed in and attack Katie. 9. Okay, yeah, you're trapped. The other one,
I shouldn't have put that chip in my mouth. How can I not hear you crunching, but I can hear me crunching?
Because he moved his mic away.
I move. I go over here and I can still
Yeah, but
hear
then
it.
you're closer to his mic.
Oh, that's what you gotta say. I'm closer to his. I'm in a very bad position.
Katie takes 6 points of damage from Shillelagh as she gets hit by the second one, and she is bring it.
No, sorry,
She
cut that out.
is nope. She is restricted and pulled to the ground.
I'm restrained.
You're restrained. Yes, that was the strength save. Was one cast entangle and the other one hits you. Which
Can I roll against that next turn though?
yes, that would be a break out of it.
Right.
That would be a strength save. Yes. And they have gone. So now the first three who were standing over Brakka. The one that Agard attacked first is going to turn and attack Agard. He would cast Shillelagh. I'm assuming he doesn't hit, but does a 15 hit?
It does not.
It doesn't hit. So he casts Shillelagh and swings through, doesn't hit. You're still restrained. So the two other ones who have not been hit have advantage. I rolled a 2 and a
That's
3.
wild. They need to get better. I'm sorry. I'm a small man restrained.
The next one rolled a 16.
Let's not talk about that one though.
That one hits?
That one's pretty good.
You take another 6 points of damage as that one hits you with Shillelagh.
Ouchie.
Ebrone, you are up. You are surrounded by dryads
Are they on both sides of me?
on both sides of you. You are flanked.
Then in that case, I'm
There's
just
a
going to
tragedy.
draw my swords and go to town.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack the one on my left-hand side first.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Nice.
Meets it, beats it.
10.
10 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my special ability, Horde Breaker, which means I get to hit the guy on my right because it's within another enemy within 5 feet of him. So I
Was it within 5 feet of you or the enemy?
of the original target.
So he's 10 feet away from that because they're flanking you. So it's 5, 10.
Okay, then I'll just hit the guy on my left-hand side. And that is my turn.
Brakka,
Okay.
you have advantage on this save.
What save is it again?
Strength save.
Yeah.
DC 14.
I don't know if it's gonna matter.
But he gets advantage on this one, right?
Yes, he does get advantage.
Oh.
Oh.
16.
16?
Here we go. I am gonna. Okay. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself. I'm just gonna create just a quick little like mini potion and just chug it real quick.
Okay.
Is it 1d4?
But you're not. You're out, right? You're restrained. You're not restrained anymore.
No.
No, he got out.
I'm probably going to get restrained immediately again, maybe. Okay, I heal 9. Very cool. Okay, that's it.
Katie, you're up.
I'm restrained, right?
Yes, you are.
So I just need to do a roll.
14 strength save.
Yes! 21, baby!
You get out.
Not ew. That's gross. Can I do anything else besides that, or is that my action?
That's your action to break out.
Okay,
Do you
then.
have any bonus actions or anything?
You got like
No.
action surge and stuff.
Do I have?
You get that at like 2nd level.
Oh, I
think, or something.
do! But I can only use it one time per short rest.
One time.
And I'm surrounded, though, right? I have 2 on
There
me.
are 2 on either side. You are being flanked.
Don't feel bad. I forgot that my bonus action is two-handed fighting, so I could hit the other guy.
No.
Well, did you have you were doing your weapon?
Yeah, but I completely forgot about my two-handed
Oh.
fighting ability.
Strange way to put that.
All right, so I'm going to action surge. Action surge. I'm going to bring out both of my morning stars from the side of me. I'm gonna
Are you
whip
doing it
around.
like flash dance? Like,
Yes.
what is happening?
I'm going to pull him up out of the straps, and then I'm going to put him down real fast. Like, yes, I've got this.
Okay,
Trying to give myself, bardic inspiration without being a bard.
that doesn't work.
Okay, well, I'm going to slash one and then try to slash the other. So let's go.
Okay. Is it your bonus action to use action surge, though?
No, it's just a special.
It's just a special? Okay.
Yeah, shut up, DM.
Yeah, stop
I was
taking
just
things
double-checking.
away from me. My
I was
God.
double checking. I was
I
making
played
sure
a
you got
fighter
to.
for 14 levels.
That's why I looked at you and asked the question.
Oh, mansplaining.
I'm not offended, I'll be honest. That's fine.
Hmm.
Dirty 20, though, bitch. Let's go.
That was at you. Just for the record, Alex. That was at you.
Was not. That was a DM.
We've heard the I hate you, and it was never towards
shit.
me. All right.
Oh, that's terrible. I shouldn't have said that because then I got a 1 on my D8.
the confidence.
The karma
there.
is real.
Confidence,
Yeah,
but
Jesus,
not a whole
3.
lot of
So how much damage is that?
3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's for the first one. And I don't hit the second one, so let's go.
We're gonna say you swing through. You make contact with the first one, and you see as black bark flies off. And as you swing through with the second one, it kind of sees it coming and leans out of the way, and it just right in front of it.
Smarter than me, that makes sense.
And then Agard, you're up.
Okay. The one I just hit with the flame blade, I'm going to hit him again.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Very cool.
All right. So that is, what are we doing? I always forget what we're doing.
I always
You can either roll 1 dice and double it, or you can roll 2.
Was 3d6.
So so you can either roll 3d6 once, or you can roll 66 and double it, or you can roll 66.
66.
I mean, yeah, that's what I would do too, but I
DM.
still have to give people the option. I'm gonna laugh when you get 5 ones.
I am going to get, oh my God, that didn't count.
That counts.
No, it didn't. I caught it before it went off the table.
So you only get to roll 5 now.
up. So make sure I'm doing this right. I know.
And Agard dies while swinging.
I'm still more feel sorry for Alex. Okay, that's 11, 16, 24, 25 fire damage.
That Dryad's eviscerated.
Yeah, I want to picture that. Agard basically, he came down once with the sword, went into his offhand, and basically uppercuts it with the sword too. And I like to think that it just kind of goes up in the air and kind of embers
Just Team
Oh, yeah.
Rocket.
Oh yeah, you it had turned to attack you. So your first strike was in its back. As it turns, it swings at you, and on the follow through, because it had missed, you come up under basically where the arm or the branch is, and you come across, but you don't just come straight up. You come across the actual torso of it, and you separate the top half from the bottom half.
Okay. And I look at Brakka, who I guess is standing there, and I go, careful. Their bark is worse than their bite.
Brakka will give you a confused thumbs up. Like he'll like tilt his head and give you a thumbs up.
Nailed it. That was punny.
And we will get back to the two that are surrounding Ibrone over there. They're on either side of you, still flanking. One will use its cantrip Shillelagh.
Weak.
Does a 22 hit?
Nah.
Yes.
Just checking.
He's not really checking. He knows. Asshole.
He just likes to rub it in.
It's a formality at this
Gross.
point.
You take 8 points of damage from that one. The one on the other side of you does the same. 21.
Lord heaven.
Oh, that's bad. That's 12 points of damage.
Jesus.
It's the A team over there.
How you looking? You looking all right? I think you're looking all right.
And after, so those two cast Shillelagh, and you see one hits Ibrone on the side and spins him. And as he spins, he takes a shot across the face from the one behind him as he spins around. And you see as Ibrone is hurting. He was struck in the ribs, spun around. You see him get struck in the face. And this is probably one of the first times you've seen him like really bleed. And it's not looking good on that side if you can see it. I would say, Brakka, you're probably one of the few that can see it
How far
as
is
you
he from
popped
me?
up. But you notice it as well with your... Agar noticed it as well with his passive perception. He's about 20 feet from you.
And what y'all are also noticing is that he's really pissed off now.
Yeah.
Then, Katie,
What?
strength saving throw of a 14.
Oh my God.
I already got out.
Uh-huh. And they recast it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I am about to throw every single dice out the window, okay? That was a 9.
Hey, Reggie, can you open that window?
That's 23 to hit.
I guess.
Oh, that's 12 points of damage. And with that, the now there's only 2 by Agard and Brakka.
So there's 5 total.
6 total
Six
left.
total.
There were 7 total.
2, and 2 with us.
One's gone from Agard slashing through it, and there are 2 more left. So,
Man. All right, whose turn?
so the 2 that are by Brakka and Agard
Okay.
are going to go.
To hell.
So, the one that is... So the way that I see this, Agard and Brakka are within 5 feet of each other, standing in spaces that are near each other now that that other entangle dropped.
Okay.
Or 10 feet away, even. One is within 5 feet of Agard. Mm-hmm. The other one is within 5 feet of Brakka.
So they're the corresponding ones are like 10 feet.
The one that's next to Brakka is going to back away. It will take an attack of opportunity from you,
man.
and it will cast Entangle
Okay.
on both of you.
Man,
Okay.
I could attack with my handy dandy.
So I need to do a strength save.
Strength save DC 14.
So let me get back to my other page real quick.
16.
16.
Is that-
Sorry. One
You
second.
make it.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'm
It's
on
a
the wrong
14.
page.
Oh, right.
Get it together.
22.
You guys both feel these vines start to come up, and you just kind of kick them off, and they almost retreat back in the ground for a second as they reemerge and resurge again, and you guys have to make another one.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Well, there's 2 of them right there, so
Oh gosh.
14.
18.
make it.
15.
You both make it.
Ooh.
So you
15
guys,
minus 1.
you guys are able to maneuver around and away from them as they try to cast it. And now you guys have the advantage on those 2. And Ibrone, you're up. You are still flanked by 2.
Would using the potion of boldness count as an action?
You're taking a
Bonus
potion. I would say bonus action
bonus.
still, no matter what potion it is.
The rule typically is it's an action if you're giving it to someone. It's a bonus action if you're taking it yourself.
Okay.
And that's any potion in my book.
Okay.
Yep.
And what does it do?
D4 to attacks and saving throws.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action and take the potion.
You are not entangled, correct? You're not restrained?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the potion as my bonus action and attack the one that I just damaged. Yeah, that ain't gonna hit.
With
Okay.
with the D4?
Is that what it does? It gives you a D4.
Yeah, it's just bless, like D4 to attacks
okay.
and saving throws.
With a D4, would it make any difference?
No,
Okay.
because it was a 12 even with the D4.
Brakka, you're up.
Okay. If I do a ranged attack with oh, you said it backed up.
You're
from
not
me.
in
Okay,
melee with
never mind, never mind.
Agard is within melee with the one, but you're 10 feet away from each of
Okay.
them.
Brakka is going to use Ray of Sickness on. He's going to use Ray of Sickness on the one that's just 10 feet away from me.
Okay, the one that backed away?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that casts Entangle on us.
21.
Yeah, that
Wait,
hits.
how did you cast Entangle on us twice? Or each one did
Two,
it?
each one did it.
Oh,
That's why they didn't get
okay,
to
that's
do
why I was
anything
like,
else.
Wait a second. Mother.
Is this a D8? This is. Okay. Okay. 10 poison.
10 poison?
Ooh.
If they're resistant, it doesn't matter. I have poisoner. I don't know if they are resistant or not.
They're not.
You picked up. No, that's nice.
So he's looking
and
pretty
they have,
rough.
They have to make a con, or it has to make a con save, DC 15 or become poisoned.
And this is a magic effect, right? Saving throw? Because they have magic resistance.
Cringe.
What's the DC?
15.
Crushed it. Rolled 17.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, Brakka just like pulls out just like this one vial that's like on his backside. He's surprised it isn't crushed, honestly, from the vines, and he looks at it and like shakes it and like pops the cork off, and this like stream of like bright green like poison streaks out and just slams against this dryad.
Yep, it takes it. It hits it full on. Definitely does damage. Is there anything else you have left?
Brakka is going to. Okay, is the other one within 10 feet of me as well?
Yes.
Okay, Brakka's going to let out another draconic cry, so that everybody can get advantage on those two.
Okay. And that's for the next round?
Until my next turn.
Until your next turn? Okay.
And that's all for me.
Katie, you're up. And you are restrained, but you have advantage because you just let out a draconic cry, correct?
Well, so it's within enemies within 10 feet of me. So essentially, enemies within 10 feet of me, allies have advantage on attacks.
Oh, I thought they got advantage on saving throws too. Sorry. You just straight rolling to break out.
Nat 20. Oh my
Nice.
gosh, I love you.
Nice.
With ease.
So yeah, 24. And then that's my action, and I can't action surge again. So
You got your breath weapon.
do I have the ability to back away without getting outside of the range, but being able to hit both of them
No.
within a 15-foot cone?
No. You'd have to take an attack of opportunity from at least one, if not both.
I think I tuck and roll backwards, and that they just can't hit that.
That's true. That's canon.
That
I
is
was gonna say,
seriously,
cannon
that's
roll.
part of the rules.
Yep.
So let me ask you this. Are you rolling away from both of them or towards one
No, I
and
know.
away from one?
Yes.
Which one? Metagaming alert.
No, I want to. Is there a way that I can roll towards one and still have them in both of them in my range? Like
Yeah,
I could
you
be
can
next to.
you can roll and get behind one and go in that direction, and
then
you
she'd
would
only
be
take
able to
it-
hit them both.
But that's what I'm saying.
Take
Like,
them off from one, then, right?
Yeah.
I will roll. I'll get to the point where I'm next to one, but being able to still have the range to hit both with the breath weapon.
And that's a bonus action, correct? Because your action was to break out.
It is not.
Oh, okay.
So never mind. I don't have any moves. I'm staying right where I am.
I have a scroll of lightning bolt. Anyways, sorry.
What?
Agard, you're up. You do. You have a lot of
Agard,
scrolls.
the one that is closest to me. Agard,
There's one within 5 feet of you.
right. Is it looking at me? Okay. Agard, to drop Flame Blade, I don't have to do anything. It's not an action, not a bonus action, or anything like that.
Okay.
So he puts his hands up and it drops. So you see it kind of fizzle out. And I look at, right in its little beady face and say, in Sylvan, we can stop this now. We don't have to fight anymore. Tell your friends to stand down.
You don't get a... Well, it would be audible. You hear in Sylvan, you're here for what's ours. Leave this grove.
What's yours is killing our land.
What you perceive as kill only strengthens. And it raises its arm.
Yeah. and Agard says, so be it. And part of Flame Blade is I can reactivate it with a bonus action. So the hand that's up, he has both hands up. He puts them together over his head and reignites Flame Blade again. So you see the scimitar come out again, and he comes right down on top of it. 19 to hit.
19 to hit, and roll damage.
And 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage.
Give him a chance.
Both of the ones on either side of you guys look rough. Because you attacked the one that backed away from you, and you attacked the one that was within 5 feet of you, correct? Sorry, so Brakka attacked the one that backed away, and Agard attacked the one within 5 feet of him.
Correct.
So both of them are looking rough. And it's at that point that the dryads around Ebron $19 to hit.
Yep.
Jeez.
Nice knowing y'all.
No.
Yeah,
you'll be fine.
okay.
Ebron falls unconscious.
We gotta
I only had 8 hit points left, guys.
we gotta not separate.
It was 10 points of damage that he took. So Ebron falls unconscious, and the second one looks over at you guys, takes 5 feet to step towards a tree, disappears, and reappears behind Katie.
Oof. Okay. Bye, Katie.
The fuck?
We can only revive one.
Does a 19 hit you?
Such a condescending question.
You take another 10 points of damage from that one. And the other two that are around you start swinging in as well with Shillelagh. You take
What was it?
11. Well, I rolled a 19 on it, so does a 25 hit you? I was just told that was condescending when I say that out loud, so I was just saying yes, it hit.
know the rolls.
Just curious, does your character does a 137
It's 11 points of damage.
I was kidding.
Another 11.
Sensitive.
That was with the second attack.
So 10 the first one.
Yep.
11 the second one.
Right. And I'm making the third right now.
Katie.
Oh my gosh. 23.
Obviously.
And Katie drops as those three go around. As she takes another 10 points of damage.
you just see her tongue kind of hanging out.
Oh, Agar can finally get that immovable run.
The,
I mean,
the two that are near Brakka and Agard, the one that is near Brakka is going to... Well, you guys are still within 10 feet of each other. So the one that is looking at Brakka, you both need to make a DC 14 strength save.
Do it. Ooh,
16.
16.
You guys both pass. After attempting this numerous times with his buddy, the one that is near Agard says, F that, just got hit real good. He's going to cast Shillelagh, and he's not going to hit.
Okay.
That's tragic.
I rolled a 2
Okay.
plus 6,
Yeah.
so nothing.
You want to ask me if I'll take it?
Nope. Nope. Not at all. So those 2 are done. Ibrone is unconscious. Brakka, you have 2 there. There are 2 standing near, or 1 standing where Ibrone once was, and there are 3 standing around Katie, who is unconscious as well.
Is it an action to pull something out of the bag of holding?
What are you pulling out?
Lightning bolt.
Scroll.
Yeah, scroll of lightning bolt.
I'll give you a free action to pull the scroll, but in order to use the scroll, it would be definitely an action.
Okay, so I can pull it. and
Yeah,
then
I would say grabbing something out of the bag is a free action. I don't know how
so-
you feel about that, but
So okay,
First time I've heard someone say pulling your scroll, so it's just
so it's 5-foot line. They get hit, and its range is 100 feet.
okay.
How if I
how many can I?
if I angle it, can I hit? Because the 2 that are here are like.
You
fairly
could
close.
maneuver around Agard without taking an attack of opportunity to get those 2 that are in the center of the clearing in a straight line without hitting the main big tree.
If I
Can you hit the big tree?
could I do that and somehow hit the ones that like knocked out Katie as well?
No, because she's behind you. You would have to maneuver around the one that's there, and you would probably only be able to get 1 or 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll use the scroll. Why not? Well, those 2 are really weak, actually. So I'll just have it on my side,
Okay.
essentially. And
So you pull the scroll out. You've got it
Just put
ready
it
to
on my
go. I'll
side,
say that's
yeah.
a free action. What are
Okay.
you doing with your action?
I'm just gonna poison spray the one that I hit initially with poison.
Okay. Go
It's
for it.
a DC 15 con save.
This is considered magic.
I mean, I don't know. My stuff isn't magical. It's alchemy. It's
It's magic.
it's chemistry.
It's biology.
He passed.
Okay, nothing then. Try any other bonus actions?
Or organic is, I guess, what I was going for.
And honestly, even if I hadn't rolled with advantage, both of them rolled an 18.
Okay.
So
How far are Katie and a Brone from me?
So Katie and Brone are on opposite sides. They're both about 20 to 25 feet away from you, but they're in different directions.
So there are 2 on Katie right now.
There's
right?
3 on Katie, 1 on Brone.
Okay.
2 with you and Agard, and 1 has sunk into the earth now at this point.
Okay. So there's 6 left. Then. So, okay. Brakka is going to. What's his last spell slot? He's gonna cure or not cure wounds. Healing word. Katie.
Thank God.
Well, okay, hang on. I'm trying to think if that's the smart move actually, because 2 or 3 are on you.
True.
And there's 1 on Ebrone, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna do it on Ebrone then, because there's a less of a chance for Ebrone to get instantly knocked down again.
Well, fuck you too, Brakka.
Well, I'm trying to.
Oh
Damn.
gosh!
Heal
I don't
for,
remember Brone carrying you on his shoulders.
Heal
On
for
the
9.
next Dr. Phil.
Heal for 9.
9.
Got the max off of it.
All right.
I have healing potions. I will give you up.
would do that, though. Logically.
Tactically, it makes the most sense. I heard Agard say the thing about the immovable rod. So.
Brakka just he essentially creates like a very like small syringe, kind of like how he does with cure wounds, and just puts it in his sling. Or no, he creates like a small little health vial and puts it in his sling and just flings it at Ebrone.
Dead on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a suppository, so
Yeah, you know. That's all for Brakka. Or
Katie?
if I back up some, will I be leaving anybody's threat range?
No.
Okay.
Nobody's next to you.
Or nah, never mind. I'm not going to do that either way.
Reggie's got options.
Death saving throw.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
So that's 2
That's 2.
successes.
Yes.
Sorry, we didn't do it for Bone, but he's already up. Otherwise, I would go back and make him roll one.
Just played dead. Just played dead.
Agard,
Yes.
you are up.
Okay. I'm going to swing with Flame Blade on that little fucker in front of me.
Okay.
That is a natural 20. Mm-hmm. And
Roll your damage.
and that's 17 fire damage.
17 fire damage?
Yes.
So that one is gone. Eviscerated like the last.
So what I'm going to do, is there, so that was the only one by us then? Or there's
No,
one more?
There's one more that's about 10 feet away from Brakka, probably about 15 feet from you.
Okay. I'm going to look at Brakka and say, you got this? And point at that one.
Probably.
And then I'm going to bonus action change into a dire wolf. I got shit. Hold on.
Roll on that table.
6.
Hopefully, it's a negative thing that hurts the other dryad next.
Well, this isn't a spell. This is a wild shape. So this is
Right,
a,
so it changes what he turns into. Could change what he
Change
turns
it.
into.
it was going to be a I called dire wolf.
You did call Direwolf,
Okay, so then I need to
but you turn into a kitten.
roll a d6.
No.
Okay, so I need to roll.
Keep that pause in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I need to roll a d4 to see if I roll on the beast or monstrosity table.
Oh, no.
What did we say that was going to be? Okay. Let me open the yet to be open monstrosity table,
Okay. All right. All right. I like it.
and I got to roll d20. Okay. Oh gosh. This is so stupid. Oh no, it's not. Oh gosh, no, it's not. I turn into, or Agard turns into an adult Kruthic.
Well,
Please describe what Agard looks like now. For everyone listening. What is
So everyone
Agard
know
look
what
like?
a direwolf looks like, right? That's what I was going to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Agard actually comes out looking like this. Hold on, let me open it bigger.
Oh my
It is,
god!
yeah.
Looks like an
So
arachnid from Starship Troopers.
I was going to say, it looks like the creature from The Witcher.
Oh my god.
Okay.
When she's going through the portals.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just not sure what to do now.
Oh my god.
I mean, surely it's better than a dire.
And I mean, it ain't bad.
This is where we're going to end this week's episode. The party has found themselves in a tight spot as they followed Alfred into the Violet Woods just outside Guamora. They found themselves pitted against corrupt dryads and are starting to go down. Currently, Brakka has revived a Brone while Katie and Alfred lie unconscious in the grove. Thank you to all our friends and fellow adventurers that tune in every week. We really appreciate the support and the interactions we have with our listeners, as well as our Patreon members. For details on how to get access to speak to the cast directly, please check out and subscribe to our show on Patreon. The link can be found in the episode description. If this is your first time listening, please be sure to go like and follow our cast Instagram accounts. The links are also provided in the episode description. And lastly, will the party be able to revive everyone and get Alfred and Katie on their feet? Or will the corrupt dryads be the end of this adventure? Tune in next week for the thrilling conclusion of the altercation in the grove.
I think he would like to start with his general base and just do his own.
Just a bland base and go from there. Make something
Bland
different every
base.
time.
I'm sorry.
Sacrilege.
Homemade vanilla ice cream by
Heresy.
Bluebell
Not
is a heavenly delight, asshole.
Okay, Cold Stone.
You're gonna get canceled in a sec.
No kidding.
Hey man, I'm not the one throwing around names.
That's right. Ooh, oh yeah. Is there a druid spell that I can freeze something and just get like a piece of slate that I carry with me? And I just,
Oh my god. You found a new business.
yeah. Agard's cream.
Yep, that's Dan.
I knew Jess was taking a drink too. That's why I did it.
That's wild.